you guys are watching this still, I don't know if anybody's still watching this. Wrench here, and you go ahead, get your 1/2 inch like for our trucks. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. I want to get to 10,000. And I'm going to show you some Amazon finds from Amazon Prime Day that I got. Some upgrades, mainly for the Workbench. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh my God. Oh, this is a Wilton multi-purpose bench vise 550p. I got this on Amazon Prime Day and I'm excited because I've needed a legit bench vise for a while now. So you're gonna get my honest unboxing reaction to see if Wilton vises are actually worth the cost that they actually are. Holy shit, that's badass. That's seriously badass. Wow, okay. Oh, wow. So there were some things about this vise that I'll have to say. When you're buying from Amazon, you do still get all the Wilton stuff. But anyways, when you're buying from Amazon, I've heard of horror stories of it being shipped. And my box is actually blown through on the bottom. And it even blew through of the Amazon box. And Amazon had to repackage it. I could tell. So I'm thankful that Amazon actually repackaged it. So we'll see if anything is damaged. Because supposedly some of this... Holy shit. Oh, supposedly this is like... has been damaged. And there's the blow through. You can see it right through me here. That's that. Here is my new Wilton bench vise. Now this is a 5.5 inch bench vise. I currently have, I haven't bolted it down yet, a little, I think that's 3 inches maybe? 3-inch little Craftsman bench vise that I've had for a while. I haven't bolted it down. I just kind of been running it like that because I just built this Workbench for those of you that have been following me. Okay, so I feel like this is an important bolt. There's no nut. There's no nut for this bolt because the packaging, I'm assuming it got lost. So yeah, hopefully I should have something. So here's your instructions. Here's your registration card. I'm definitely gonna fill this out and send that in because these are really nice vices and they're very expensive. Here is a list of breakdown of parts, which is again super nice. If you have to replace anything, this is actually really cool. So make sure you hang on to this little page here. Then you got to have all your safety instructions, and then you've got a mounting diagram here, which is kind of cool. And then here's also another thing of fasteners and stuff for mounting. So like I said, I don't think I actually have a thing that'll fit this right. So yeah, unfortunately I don't have anything that'll actually fit this. So I'll have to wait on mounting it until I get the right size nut for this. So now I do believe that this rotates 360 degrees, and also on the other side here, there is this right here. You can loosen that up, and then you can use in increments here. There's little notches, and you can turn this vise. This vise will also turn at 360 degrees as well, which is extremely nice. Obviously, I'm just going to line it up like a regular vise. You just go ahead and tighten it down, and there you go. It opens up to a 5-inch opening, which is, again, extremely nice and handy compared to what this little guy does for me. This is the 5.5 inches, so if you understood when I opened it up, I said a 5.5 inch vise. It's the width of the jaws is 5.5 inches, and the opening can go 5 inches. I got this on Amazon for $172 on Amazon Prime Day. I think it's originally like $240, $250. This is obviously not the most expensive one. They did have an 8-inch mechanics one that I wanted, but that one's like $800 and some brand new, and it's still 50% off, but it was like $400 some, and I don't need to spend $400 on a bench vise because I just don't use it that often. I use it enough to where I need a really good one, and I've just been waiting for the right time, and boom, I was in the deep search of Amazon Prime, and Wilton popped up on a little tiny note, and I went on there and they had all their vices on a massive 50-55% off. Some were like 30, but this one was like hands down the best for me. Now I do want to measure to verify that this is actually 5 inches of an opening. Ooh, yep, 5 inches across the board. If you don't believe me, here you go. 5 inches. 5 inches on the end, 5 inches on the center, 5 inches on the other end. Ah, we don't need this thing wide open, so let's go ahead and close it on up. Again, I'm extremely happy with this purchase. This is a stupid beefy vise, like extremely beefy vise. If you look on the bottom here, this is a dual jaw. This is a multi-jaw. And then that's the other nice thing about having this rotating head. Get this around, and now I have a pipe jaw. Now I can put like a pipe in here. I can put other things in here besides pipes, angle iron. There's everything. You can put so many different things in this section of jaws. These ones are removable on this side. This is not removable on this side, so you can remove these and replace these. It's very, very, very handy to have. So you also have this spot here, which is your anvil spot. I don't know how much force you can put on this anvil spot, but I'm sure you can basically just hammer the absolute living hell out of it, and you should be absolutely fine, because this thing, you guys, is absolutely just beyond beefy. I just can't express how badass of a vise this thing is. Seriously though, I would highly suggest investing in one of these Wilton vises. I am very happy, and I haven't even used it yet. I mean, look at this. I went from this to that. That from this. This to that. That is absolutely insane. And again, I know I haven't even used it yet, but you know quality when you can feel quality. And these Wilton vises are absolutely high quality. I am beyond impressed. Everybody that has anything to do with bench vises, whether you're a pipe fitter, a mechanic, a welder, a homeowner, a DIYer like myself, anything, a woodworker, if you know anything, a plumber, I can keep going on. I just go all the blue collar trades. I mean, I can just keep going, but we all know bench vises, and we know the Wilton brand, and I can tell you right now, for my first Wilton purchase, I'm very, very damn happy with it. Like I said, it's got that 360 swivel that I'm gonna have to figure out to get the right size nut to go on top of this guy. And then also we'll have to mount this down. I don't need the 360 swivel, I really don't, but it will be nice to kind of swivel it here on the end when I have bigger stuff. But I don't really necessarily need the 360 swivel. I really needed this 360 swivel. This is awesome. So there's one of my Amazon Prime Day purchases, and if you kind of paid attention to the back of the video on the last portions of this video, you'll see what I purchased on the next section of this video. All right, so the second thing that is on our agenda that I got off Amazon Prime Day is something I've kind of wanted for a while, and I haven't really thought I needed it, and I don't think I necessarily need it, but it's gonna be nice to have. So when the first time I do an install or do a replacement, say Serpentine belt, I will do kind of a review on this and let you guys know if it's worth it or not. But anyways, we've got the Gear Wrench Serpentine Belt tool set. So right off the bat, it comes in a nice case. This is really nice because you can kind of just store it away. Not something that you're gonna have to store in your toolbox. Necessarily, you should put it in your cabinet. So not only does this kit come with some square drives here for those tensioner pulleys, you got 3/8, 1/2 inch, and 3/4 inch as well. And these just fit right in this extension wrench here, or this ratcheting wrench. Just kind of snaps right in. And if you see here, there is on the 3/8, there is a snap ring. That is because this also comes with crow's foots, and you can utilize this crow's foot here, and it comes with a 13 millimeter, a 14 millimeter, and a 15 millimeter. They're very, very simple to pop out of here. And then you've got your 1/2 inch here as well, and then your 3/4 inch, and again, like I said, they all fit in this ratcheting wrench right here. Now all these sockets from 13 to 19 also fit in as well. You can see here it's a nice pass through in case you have like a nice long bolt that you're dealing with. The one thing I do like about this is you can probably take care of your pulleys and stuff like that just out of this kit. Now here is your extension. This is a 14-inch extension. All you do is you snap it in here. It's got a little snap ring in here. You're just gonna go ahead and put it in here, and now you can get this extension going. What I really like about this extension is you can kind of move it, so if you're in kind of like a tricky spot, you can put it at an angle, and now you have like say like an angled, and it's just that simple. This is actually a really cool little kit. About this wrench, it is a gear, obviously it's gear wrench, and it is forward and reverse. It doesn't have a flip lever, it's just you got to flip it kind of like the old school ratcheting wrenches. They have a parts chart here, you could say, for your gear wrench Serpentine tool belt, Serpentine belt toolkit. They have basically all the part numbers. If you lose a piece or you need to replace a piece, they have all the part numbers here for you, exactly which one you need to replace if you were to lose one of these. But don't worry, there's no 10 millimeter in here. Again, this kit, it's fairly affordable for what it is. If you have a lot of vehicles and you work on different vehicles, it's kind of a nice thing to have to just kind of grab and go. You know, like I said, I have my wife's Town and Country. I've got the 2 trucks. I've got the 4Runner. I've got multiple different things. Well, the 4Runner doesn't have anything like this, but I got multiple different things, vehicles that require serpentine belts and replacing pulleys and tensioners and stuff like this. And I know this kit will actually help me out a lot, just simply because it's going to save me a little bit of time. That's all this kit does. It saves you a little bit of time walking back and forth to the toolbox. Now I know you're supposed to know exactly what you need. You know, that's not always the case. So it's a cool little kit. I'm curious to see what my review is going to be on it, see if I actually like it, if it's worth the money. I think I got it for, I don't know, I think it was like 20 bucks, 20, 25 bucks on Amazon Prime. It was like, I think it was 50% off. It was really cheap, I want to say. Don't quote me on that price. Maybe some of you guys got it. Let me know if you guys grabbed it on Amazon Prime Day or not, or a bench vise here. But anyways, like I said, it's just kind of a cool little toolkit here that kind of handy to have. We all like our tools, so it's affordable, kind of nice, especially if you do your own maintenance. I don't know if I would suggest it to you yet or not, so stay tuned to see if I end up suggesting it to you guys to see if it actually saves time or not. So that being said, I got one more thing. The bench vise here. This shows you how much, how I've never operated with a really nice, expensive bench vise. I've always kind of used old Craftsman style ones. I don't need a bolt, as you can see here, or a nut. As you can see here, I have it right here. I didn't know that's what this was for. I thought it was just a replacement one of these. No, so got to loosen it up on this side here first before we do anything. Tip it over. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I feel really dumb about this. But hey, mistakes happen. You guys know I don't hide mistakes. So tighten this side down. And I don't know why it has 2 of them on it. I don't know if it's just the design. But I don't know, maybe it just makes it more sturdier. But again, I don't know. I'm not well versed in bench vices or anything like that. So yeah, this is a badass vise. I still can't install it for you guys today on my bench because I don't have the right size fasteners. I was hoping to be able to utilize these big beefy fasteners that I had laying around, but unfortunately they don't fit in there, and I'm not going to drill that big or anything like that. So I'll just run to the hardware store later in the week and go ahead and get some better hardware and get this bad boy beefed up and bolted down so we can use it. I'm excited. This I'm not so much excited about. I'm just curious to see how much I actually like it. This though, that I'm excited about. I mean, look at that thing. That is badass. I'm beyond excited for that. Just a quick unboxing video of my Amazon Prime steals, or deals, you could say. Well, I would say this was a deal. The steal was the Blink. I got 3 Blink security cameras and a Blink camera as well for like a front doorbell. Really great price. Make sure you guys, if you guys are watching this still, I don't know if anybody's still watching this, but if you're still watching it, hit the like button and comment below if you picked up a Blink security camera system from Amazon Prime Day, because I'm very impressed with it. So extremely impressed with it, actually. I haven't got the actual cameras, but the doorbell is extremely impressive, and the annual fee is like $100 for video recording. So very affordable, very, very affordable home security system. I highly suggest it. Especially, I used to have ADT home security back when I lived in a different city. And so, yeah, highly suggest this because it's way cheaper than ADT. But anyways, definitely suggest this big ass bench vise here too. So if you enjoyed this video, enjoyed my little unboxing, I did get a couple other things too, I think. I think I got this microphone as well. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned. We got the podcast coming up here shortly. Maybe I already posted it. I don't know. I'm kind of flying by the seams of my pants this week, trying to see how things go. So yeah, I had a pretty shitty week last week, so this week's kind of just easing back into it and trying to regroup from a shitty install week. So, or in shitty filming video file losing, I lost videos and stuff. So I appreciate you guys' support. I really do. I appreciate you guys that stick around. I absolutely do. Check out the merchandise website, DIYDiesel.shop. We've got a lot of new merchandise. I also dropped the prices like crazy on them. And you know what? For you guys that are actually sticking around, I'll let you guys know. I've got a secret code, discount code right now at DIYDiesel.shop. It's for 30% off your entire order. And all you do is big 30, capital letters, BIG 30. Put that in the promo code, you get 30% off your entire order. I have that shared in just 2 places right now. I'm not really promoting it a lot because it's 30% off. That's a lot of percentage off. I don't make that much off of it. So yeah, have a good night.